Hello Gemini, welcome to your December general reading. This reading is for anyone who has a placement in the sign of Gemini, such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. In this reading, I'm gonna check what are the most important energies for Gemini when it comes to the month of December, when it comes to this final month of the year, all the most important energies, advices, happenings for Gemini in the month of December. So, let's have a look what the universe has in store for you. And we have Seven of Cups as a general energy for Gemini in the month of December. Then we have the Star, the Sun, and Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, right here and right now, Five of Cups. Gemini, I feel you have an emotional situation in December through which you need to go and find out for yourself what the situation really is for you on a very emotional level. Five of Cups, it's energy of a person that cannot recognize the abilities, the options, the possibilities that the present moment has. For some reason, they are stuck into a past emotion of loss, of something that they don't have. And they are not being able to recognize everything that it's actually working and it's available for them at the present moment. And somehow they are preventing themselves staying in this mode from seeing the optimistic and let's say the more positive things. Somehow they are not able to recognize in the very present moment. And if this is you, Gemini, I really would like to let you know that actually you have much more positivity in your life that you can imagine. In this period, you will probably have to make a choice. You will be in a situation to choose for yourself and having many options from which I believe only one is gonna be the option that is really working for you, for your benefit. So you need to choose wisely, and the key to success with this energy of Seven of Cups is really to trust your heart and to trust your heart's desire. Be honest with yourself about what you really want, and this will always show you the right path, will always help you to make the right choice. And for some of you, if not all, there will be an awakening in the month of December. We have the Sun in the center of your reading, and the Sun, it's a very positive energy that you are going to experience in the month of December, but nevertheless it might come in the form of enlightenment or in the form of you waking up to certain new reality, new idea, new ambition, new inspiration, if you like. The Sun promises whatever crosses your mind with such a positive energy attached to it, to trust that it's gonna grow, it's gonna give you opportunity to deliver abundance, stability, prosperity into your life. It's a promise for a start or the birth of something new. And believe it or not, you also have the Star in the same period. The Star talks about you having star power, star qualities, but also might be talking about you having the need to heal certain part of yourself, Gemini. And maybe it's a part to do with this blockage that you might find yourself under the influence of, or being stuck in something that it's no longer available. Maybe there is something that comes to your mind when you hear these words, and maybe this is the exactly thing that you need to consider healing within you. It might be something very emotional or something that brings negative emotions. Nevertheless, having the sun in your reading speaks about things developing in a much more bright and positive way. And also, the presence of the Five of Swords in your reading speaks to me that there is something on your mind, something that you might protect from the awareness of others or really keep to yourself. This might be an idea, this might be a project, this might be an overall concept. It's another five, and it's really important for you in the month of December to not let negative emotions influence any precious ideas, any precious new concept, projects, anything that is of importance to you. It's very important not to put a shadow of a doubt that this thing is possible, or that this thing, it carries with it the opportunity to really bring you stability, growth, balance, and to help you heal yourself in the process. Gonna pull two more cards just to check what are these fives doing in your reading for the month of December, Gemini. One card goes to Five of Cups, and this is Nine of Wands. And then Queen of Cups clarifies the Five of Swords. Gemini, I have the feelings that you were really taking a hit, protecting something that is really important to you. For some of you, it might be anything to do with business, work, professional developments, but it's something that you had hard times to keep existing, to keep, protecting from whatever conditions were around the situation. But nevertheless, this is the energy of somebody that has a faith, has a very strong belief about what they are protecting. It's actually the thing that is keeping them, strong enough, to be able to meet all these wants, to go against all obstacles to do with protecting this very precious thing. And for some of you, this fight might be activating this blockage or this sorrow, like, or okay, I am protecting this, I am still standing on my feet, I know what I want and why I want it, but will I ever get it? This is the energy that I have when it comes to this Five of Cups energy right here and right now position for you entering the month of December. And then this other thing, or maybe the same thing that I was talking when I was talking about the Five of Cups energy, is the same thing that you are actually keeping to yourself one way or another, protecting it from the awareness of others, but also it's something that is very, very dear to you. It's very dear and precious to your heart. And just for this card appearing in your reading talks to me that you are gonna be able to really make the right choice for you in the month of December, because you know exactly what you want. You have it in your heart, you keep it in your hand, you know it in your mind, and it's something that makes you really, really balanced in your emotions, really in harmony with yourself and with the world around you. So this is a very, very precious idea, very precious, project or plan that you wanna develop in the month of December. And also, The sun, it's card of Leo, and Leo, it's about our heart. The sun controls the heart in anybody, actually, not only in Leos, but Leo is always the winner, always has its victory when they follow their heart's true desire. And I see you in a very, very similar situation. It's like there is something of a great importance, something that you were fighting for, you were protecting it, and in the month of December, you're gonna actually feel the change of winds in which the situation is turning from not favorable one to much more favorable, in terms of you might find out for yourself your unique talent, your unique qualities to do with bringing this precious idea to the world, and decide to act on them, inspired by this positive development, by this sun, this enlightenment, this waking up for a much better, much more positive reality sometime in the month of December. Let's see what is all about. Show me more about Gemini in the month of December. Show me more about this precious idea that they carry in their heart, this choice that they need to make. Show me everything the Gemini needs to know for the month of December. So, Seven of Cups, it's clarified by Knight of Swords. The Star is clarified by Page of Cups. The Sun is clarified by Ace of Wands. And the Five of Swords is clarified by Six of Pentacles. Then the final outcome, Two of Swords. I believe that most of you Gemini are actually thinking about a brand new passionate beginning. Most of you are probably thinking about a new job, new career, new way to express your gifts when it comes to your profession, when it comes to your work process or your creative processes. Ace of Wands is a card of a brand new beginning, and look, it's right on top of the Sun. It brings to me the idea that in the month of December, you actually gonna put some light on this project, or you're gonna wake up to something that you were not able to recognize before. It's like all of a sudden in December, you're gonna find yourself in a much more positive situation to do with this brand new beginning. For some of you, this might be an artistic project. For example, you might be having some hobbies and you decide that you want to actually professionally develop one of these hobbies, start a brand new project, open a YouTube channel, open a blog, do something that really inspires you. But not only that, I believe that it's something really, really important to you, something that keeps you going, keeps your fire burning, your eternal fire. And in the month of December, you're gonna find a brand new emotion to deal with this project. Maybe you hear some news that someone just like you took the risk of acting or on a talent that they have, and they decided to do exactly what you're doing, what you are thinking of doing, and all of a sudden this information gives you the wind beneath your wings to actually start acting on that. Or you might find out that somebody that you know decided to quit a job that was not serving their potential and found a much better and much more satisfying job in order to deal with their overall general ambition to be creative, to be, making money with something that they really, really love. This might be the case. But either way, the fact that we have Six of Pentacles in your reading in the month of December speaks to me that you're gonna find the needed balance in the situation around you to act on your inspiration, to act on what really is making you burn inside, getting, really, really passionate about doing this thing, putting it into the world. You're gonna find the material balance, and also in the process, you're gonna find yourself making the right calculations, taking care of your needs, also the needs of others around you, and at the same time having the space and the resources to act on whatever you want to put to the world, Gemini. And I see you really, really being satisfied on an eternal level with doing so. Not only that, it's something that you really protected so greatly by this period. And although you might not have all the details in the end of December, because we have the Two of Swords, this is a card of someone that cannot see the situation exactly clear, or it's divided by two possibilities because there is too much unknown. At the same time, you are going to be pushed to make a choice. And it might be asking you for a speed that you are really not feeling so organized in this period, to put, much more effort or to speed up the things. And it's very, very normal because Mars is actually retrograding in your sign, and it's an energy that is actually asking you to go backwards in a way and not to go forward. But for some reason, with so much positive energy for you in the month of December, I believe that any going back into your situation, Gemini, it's actually gonna be something that is gonna bring balance and restore harmony one way or another. And not only that, it's gonna make you understand, believe, and trust the situation, that it's actually much more secure and much more balanced than you thought at the beginning of this month. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards for Gemini, just to see how this situation is developing for the end of December and then after December through January and so on. So one card is going to clarify the Knight of Swords, and we have the Eight of Cups. Then one card is going to clarify the Ace of Wands, and this is Four of Wands. And one card is going to clarify the Two of Swords, and it's Four of Pentacles. Gemini, now the situation is much more clear. I believe that whatever the developments that are pushing you to make this choice faster, that you feel, in harmony with yourself to do, it's actually gonna push you to leave a certain situation. It's like everything that is happening with the speed of rapid developments is gonna somehow make you understand the situation for what it is. And I believe that some of you are actually going to be leaving their situation, whatever this might be, because you're gonna recognize that you are actually emotionally unsatisfied where you are right here and right now in December. And actually this choice that you are about to make in the month of December is gonna be the key point in which you're gonna recognize that in order for you to follow what you really desire and is so precious to your heart, you have to make the right choice. And this means that you need to make the next step and leave any situation that it's emotionally unsatisfying for you. And not only that, Gemini, whatever this precious business, personal, passionate, creative project you carry within you, and it's so important to you, not only that it's gonna have the support of the universe, of positive developments around you placing it in the world, because this is a new beginning, giving by the universe, new beginning in the month of December. I forgot to mention, it's something that is really precious for you. But not only that, you're gonna be committed to it. You're gonna be making the extra step, and you're gonna be pulling yourself to the next level by doing that. No matter what situation you are going to leave and leave behind, emotionally unsatisfying you, you're gonna find yourself in a new situation in which you would feel like putting the family together, celebrating your growth, you getting to the next level. This is 1111, a manifestation portal. And since we just actually went through this date, 1111, but nevertheless, the energy is all around you in the month of December for you to bring to the world something that you really desire so much. This might be a new private project, this might be a new creative project, or a new business project in which you can put together with your business ambitions, your creative ambitions as well, Gemini. And there is nothing for you to worry about, since we have the star and the sun energy within your reading for the month of December. And what I'm trying to say, that even if you are understand the need to heal certain part of yourself on an emotional level, I believe that you would benefit greatly if you trust the processes, trust in your heart, in what you desire so much, and act on it. I really believe that you have the star qualities to make a success story of this new beginning, new creative project, whatever this is for you. But this is a new fire, new inspiration, new eternal passion that is gonna lead you in the process, Gemini. And the final outcome, no matter of your doubts, it's actually going to be you being financially secure, you being in a situation in which you will be able to manage all the resources, all the money, in a way that you have a real, tangible feeling of financial security for you in the processes. And this is probably after the end of December, beginning of January, and so on. I believe that you're gonna have much clarity about your general overall situation, Gemini, after 15th of January, when March actually is gonna be turning on a regular mode, and you're actually going to be seeing the results of these 2.5 months in which you were somehow pushed or obligated to go backwards in any area of your life, Gemini. This is really, really beautiful and positive reading for you. I hope you get inspired to act on things that are really precious to you on a very personal and emotional level, because this is the key to success for you, Gemini. And this is how you would activate the star and the sun energy for your own benefit. I hope this reading was also helping you. Please let me know, like, share, leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. This will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Gemini, and I'll see you soon for your 2023 general reading.